Hey everyone, welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Marlo Zorman. I'll be presenting on my CS120 project, the final project to be specific. Um, I'm just going to get right into it, but before I do, I just wanted to remind everyone to make sure that you comment on the video, make sure that you go ahead and give me 100 on the final. And the other thing I want to make sure everyone does is go ahead and smash that like subscribe button and go ahead and like the subscribe button as well if you can. Okay, great. So let's just get right into it here. What I've done for the CS final is I've utilized some previous classes that we've made in order to create this app that draws a picture, a cartoon of an iPhone, and then allows the user, I'm sorry, not an iPhone, for trademark purposes, I'll just be calling it a phone from now on. It draws a picture of a phone, and then the user can use both keyboard and mouse commands to kind of design the case on that phone and get an idea of what they would want for a case. So let's just get right into it here. Before we do, though, I wanted to remind everyone to go ahead and like that subscribe button and give me 100 on the final. Great. So let's just get right into it. We run the program, which, by the way, is composed up of this interface class, which draws this phone and then allows you to add shapes to it. The interface class uses this phone class, right, where all of the shapes are kind of stored. And then we also have our shape class, which is where the polymorphism comes in, because then we have a circle class and a rectangle class, which extend that shape class. So let's just get right into it here. So when we have a couple of different keyboard and mouse commands that we can do here, right? We've got this beautiful, highly rendered version of an phone. And so what we can do is, maybe we want to start getting an idea of how our phone case should look, right? So what we can do is we can right-click to add a shape. Right now we can add either a square, or if we press V, we can change that square into a circle. If we press V again, we can change it back. Now what we can do is we can move our square, kind of like Snake here, using the arrow keys. If we change it into a circle, we can do the same thing, right? Because it's rendered last, it's going to be on top of everything else here. And what we can do is we can also change the size using Z and X of our shape. And for our second mouse command, what we can actually do is if we right-click, we can move, longer distances, not just with the arrow keys. If we want to change the color of our shape, what we can do is we press C, and then in here, we would then enter the floats that we want for each RGB value. And so then we have this. If we now want to add another shape, what we can do is we can press enter, right? And so then when I add the next shape, this one will actually stay here, right? So if I press enter, I can add another shape here. I can press enter, and then I could add another shape here. And now we have a beautiful, nice little face here, right? And if I press enter, I can move it after I press enter. And so the last feature that we have is we can change the background color of our case as well. And we do that by just hitting B. Again, we'll be given these possibilities for floats. So we'll just make it red. And you can see now we have this really nice red background. And if we want to exit our phone case generator, we just press escape, and then we've exited it. So, before I get into ending comments here, I just want to remind everyone to like, subscribe, and give me 100 on the final. And that'll be it for the video today. So thanks, everyone.